There's a new stage 1 upgrade. New Screaming Eagle pipe. New True Duals. Yep. Henry's new big air cleaner on his Screaming Eagle. New grips. Alright, let's take her for a ride. You ready? Yep. Okay, the new grips feel kind of a lot different. Crank her up here and see what she sounds like. I'll follow you. Which way are you going? So, I got the stage 1 upgrade on both bikes now. We'll see what they're going to do here. She's not bad. She don't sound too overbearing once you get her into gear there. Got a little bit more of a rumble to her. I have to get her up on the highway down here and see if she got a little more pep. But both the bikes have the has a stage 1 upgrade now, so it's supposed to give us about 5 to 10% better performance, which doesn't seem like a lot, but we just want to make sure that we can still hear me think. I don't want a motorcycle that's too obnoxious, that's for sure. The grips are feeling pretty good, not hard to get used to at all. I thought they'd be a little bit more difficult to get used to, but they feel pretty good in the hand actually. Like I said, your hand should be a 1.5, because if you get the 1-inch grips, your hands are too small and they'll start getting falling asleep, so you got to be careful there. But that's why I went with the 1.5-inch grips. So we shall see how she runs on the highway and the byways. Plus I got the 25,000 mile service, so the service is good now. And let's crank her up on the highway here and see what we got. The pipes are definitely sounding more badass. But I can't have my bike be over obnoxious because the wife won't want to ride with me. So, you know, that's good to know. So I want to get her in 6th gear and see how she rumbles down the highway. The pickup seems to be a lot better than what it was. When you get on her, she's really getting on it, so that's what I wanted. We didn't do a stage 2 or stage 3 upgrade, anything like that. Just as I said, the stage 1 upgrade. I showed you a little bit of the pipes there at the beginning of the video. Try to do some passing here. 6th gear, 80 mile an hour. Wind is really gnarly today, I'll tell you that. But yeah, she's not straining as much, it seems like. I mean, the RPMs are more relaxed, riding at 70 mile an hour. The bike's not straining at all. But yeah, she's really very comfortable to ride now. I mean, a lot, you know, I can feel an increase of power, and that's a good thing. So if you're thinking about a stage 1 upgrade and you're like, I'm kicking it around, you know, it's a lot of money. There goes Henry right here. That big old badass high flow air cleaner. And with that, the main thing I was looking at, honestly, to get the true duals on the bike was to get rid of that catalytic converter. I was putting off a lot of heat last summer. I felt really horrible, warm. Even to the passenger, they were getting a lot of heat off those pipes. So, you know, that's one thing, you want to get the catalytic converter off these big touring models. I want to do a little bit of traffic riding here, so I think we'll go down through Weirton, West Virginia, through town here, and see how she does on the takeoffs at lights and stoplights and stuff. But and we'll see if we film that there. But and I will. So I'm going to cut this here, and I'll bring you back in when we get into some traffic, and I'll talk to you in a few minutes. All right, guys, we're down here now in Weirton, West Virginia. And I thought I would bring you into some red lights here, and even at idle, the bike just sounds meaner. But pulling out of red lights and everything, it seems like it doesn't want to hesitate. It just wants to kind of giddy up and go. So that's a good thing. Told Henry we'll take the back way home here, and hopefully I remember the back way. But yeah, so pulling out of red lights, it has more. I don't know if they call that. Maybe you guys can help me out. Top end or bottom end, or what's the difference? If I get more power on the top end, is that when I'm taking off, and I get more power on the bottom end is when I'm revving on the highway? But either way, it's very good. It's very good. Henry just said too on his bike, he knows that you gotta get used to shifting again. What he means by that is, and what I found out, is you're getting more power in each gear at less RPM. So where you might have used 6th gear before, you could probably get away with using 5th gear. And that's pretty cool. But yeah, she looks good. High flow air cleaner on this thing now. You can smell the newness burning off of it.
Can you tell the difference?
Oh yeah. You can smell the newness burning off the air filters. And also when you get that catalytic converter off of there, you're going to lower the overall heat of the engine. So you're being nicer to your motor. So that's a cool thing. Then that's where we're stuck in traffic, because that big truck was sitting up there for some strange reason. 75 degrees right now. I got too many clothes on. Way too many clothes on here. So yeah, so tell me what the difference is. I don't know. I told you I'm not a mechanic. So what's the difference between bottom end power and top end power? It's bottom end when you're pulling out, and his top end, that's a good looking car. And his top end when you're on the highway, when you're cruising down the highway. I think I got those right. But seems to have a better in both. So, and I was even dumb because I thought the fuel pack stayed on the motorcycle, but apparently the fuel pack is just a programmable device that programs your EROM, your ROM on your bike, basically like a computer chip on the bike. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah, it's got a little bit more oomph to the sound there, but the sound doesn't make the bike go faster, right? But anyway, all right, folks. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of this ride on the way home. I just want to introduce you to both of the bikes with the Stage 1 upgrades. And we'll let you know how much I like it as time goes on, I'm sure. Harley Day Rider's going to be down and out with his buddy Henry down here in West Virginia. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye for now.